What's going on, action figure fans? Centex Collector here with another review for Valaverse Action Force. This time of the Crimson Shadow Infantry, Series 5, Figure 11. They threw these at the end of the series. So there's the rest of Series 5. Then we got the Maritime Corps and the Ghost Operator. Again, clip your file cards and clip your points. Let's go ahead and crack them open. There we go, cleanly off the card, because I obviously want to clip the file card and the action points. I was about to call it flag points. And here's the figure in the plastic. We got our base here with the Red Shadow Technologies, or Crimson Shadow Technologies, I guess they're calling it. I guess they can't call it Red Shadows. And if you know, Red Shadows was basically from Palatoy with the Action Force bad guys. Basically, they were the Cobra for Action Force. Basically, UK G.I. Joe was Action Force. But there we go on the packaging. I'm liking this new clamshell. So let's go ahead and crack this out. Okay, first impression. Appears to be just a repaint of the Ghost Operator or vice versa. We'll get into that some more. Getting accessories. So here's the stand with that Crimson Shadow Technologies, but for me, I'm gonna call them Red Shadows. That's what they truly are. I don't know if Bobby Vala couldn't get that trademark, or I think G.I. Joe already has Red Shadows, because G.I. Joe's been using Red Shadows in the IDW comic line, so Hasbro probably has that. So hence why they're using Crimson Shadow Technologies. He's got the alternate head sculpt. And then the helmet with the night goggles. The night goggles are just going to plug into there. So night goggles there. And then he's got a sidearm or pistol, all black. I'm not a big fan of that particular sidearm. Again, they put the pistol holster over here on the waist. I'm not a big fan of that either. It's kind of difficult, and it's over on his left side. So if you're like right-handed, it's not ideal, but okay. And then we've got 3 extra sets of hands. Typically, you're going to have your fists. So you get your closed fists for punching. And then some like more open hands. And then some slightly like kind of like holding a weapon. So 3 sets there. Extra. Valaverse does a good job of accessories. And then this weapon looks like... Oh, it's a different weapon than what came with Ghost Operator. Why they went with this color instead of like something to match him. This looks more like it should have went with the Maritime Corps. But anyway, you get put blast effects. So cool rifle. We have it removable mag. So Valaverse does good with their weapons as well. And like I said, here's the Ghost Operator. And at a quick glance, looks like... Oh, okay, now they'd use different boots on this guy. And then they gave him like grenade pouches on both sides. Same waist, belt, holster. And then he's got like a silencer there on... That silencer here. Same pistol, just different color. Then again, the Shadow Technology star here on both arms. Same vest. Same chest, same head. So pretty much just a repaint. So again, you can just pick and choose what you want, right? Like if you don't want this guy, get this guy. If you don't want this guy, get the other guy. Or get the Maritime Corps or Garrison Corps. I just love Action Force. Plus, I'll have him with like my Joe team. He probably could go with Cobra, but I'm going to put with him the Joes. And he's going to go with my Red Shadows. I have a custom Black Major. And if you've been... The Monster Force has basically some Crimson, Red Shadows looking guys. So he'll go in there. But I do like the grenades. Nice little touch. Again, I guess that's where the color blends in from the grenades. And then his paint job is really good. I like the camo deco here. It's cool. Face kind of looks like Firefly. It's like a Firefly feel to him, just like this one did. But I love these troop builders. The masked soldiers for Cobra. The no names. But again, your typical articulation. Got your foot movement, ankle roll, lower leg movement, double jointed knees, upper leg movement here, leg movement, swappable hands, the wrist articulation, double jointed elbows, upper arm movement, rotation there on the arm, and then 90 degrees. I just feel like this needs to be heated up a little bit with these. Gotta be careful, but yeah, you just need to get heated up. But who get 90 degrees? Chest is gonna be all restricted because the vest, but you got movement here in the waist and kind of like torso movement. It's hard with the vest in the way. Head movement, left, right, up, down is a little restricted, but overall, yeah, he's just a sweet figure to add. The only thing I hate is like the V'd out. They don't really sit snug on the body. Guess because everything's in the way, but whatever. Overall, cool figure. And he'll go over with the Red Shadows. Take a look at that. So here's like my Destro shelf, and here's my custom Black Major I made. And then these guys look like Red Shadows. So it's like Monster Force's way to make Red Shadows. And Monster Force, it looks like they used probably the same Chinese factory as Action Force. But yeah, here's my Red Shadows guys from Monster Force. I'm not using the monster heads. We got that going on with the Iron Grenadiers. And that's a Technologies, like a Red Shadow Technologies Patreon. So I threw him in with the bats. So I'll throw the Red Shadows Infantry guy in here somewhere, some more Monster Force. So maybe I'll put him over here, make him the leader over here. I'll throw him around here somewhere. But yeah, he'll fit in good with the Destro Mars shelf. But yeah, guys, there we go. There's the Crimson Shadow Infantry, Soldier, Trooper, whatever you want to call him. Great. Should be good army builder, troop builder. I'm digging how, Action Force is doing that like filler for classified. A lot of people think Action Force is knockoff. No, it's not knockoff. Valaverse is a legit company. It's just a smaller company run by Bobby Vala. It doesn't have the money and the capacity to put out as many figures and quantity. So you got to grab these things quick before they hit the secondary market, or else the prices go up, up, up. So yeah, you just got to kind of pay attention. But these figures are great, man. I've been on them since the Kickstarter back in like 2020 when Classified first came out. So don't sleep on them. Go ahead and check them out. Put some in your collection, especially now with Classified is slow on releases. So give you some time to fill in with other stuff. Monster Force or Action Force. There's some cool stuff out there you can fill in the Classified lines. We'll fill in your Classified ranks. Like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.